y'all, this is Demonic Angel here again, and today we are going to talk about advice for beginners, advice for teenagers, maybe go into some advice for kids experiencing the paranormal. So I thought I would just do some general advice on those issues. Some children, most children have that extra ability to see things in other realms. That usually fades as we become adults, but they don't have that filter yet. So when children tell you that they've been talking to ghosts, you should take it a little bit more seriously, because it might be a traumatizing situation with the ghost. It could be protective. The ghost could just want to be friends, and your child might be the only one who can hear it. But you need to investigate for yourself and try and distinguish the difference between imaginary friends and something negative. I know it's pretty hard to do, and it really is, but I would just say support your child and let them know they're not alone and that you love them, because they're very sensitive children who have paranormal experiences, and they really need an adult to believe them. You don't have to say, yeah, I saw UFOs too and that kind of thing. You don't want to inflame their imagination, but let them know you love and support them. And perhaps they will, as they grow up, they'll lose their sensitivity to these other realms, and they'll only see what is here with us right now, reality. So, I mean, I never really get worried about children too much, because they usually grow a filter, and that usually puts a stop to them seeing things that are ghosts or entities or whatever. So that's my advice as far as children goes. I think for teenagers, I've probably got the most advice. I know, like, when you're a teenager, you're just looking for yourself. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. But just don't get so obsessed and drown and lost, If the occult interests you and you're a teenager, just remember, take it easy. Magic can be very addictive, especially psychologically for some people, because it works, for one, and it's some heavy stuff. Like, just be careful. It's pretty heavy, as you get advanced. But I mean, don't do the Ouija board thing. I did it when I was like 9, and I think it really opened some doors for me that I would have probably preferred to have left open. Closed, I'm sorry. So, like, don't do that, because when you do the Ouija board, you're just inviting whatever is there. I know you want to get straight to the sex magic and the wealth spells and gree-grees and voodoo dolls. Just take it easy, If you want to get into darker arts, if you really want to get into witchcraft, I think even though you're a teenager and you're impulsive, I think you need to sit and, learn some books about this stuff if you really want to see if you're interested. read some books by, Aleister Crowley, and any kind of occult books you can get your hands on, really. Educate yourself towards lots of different religious and philosophical beliefs. And the reason I say to do that is because, like, there's just so much out there. You need to have your own sense of grounding and protection so that you can get what you want and know what you're doing. An example would be, I once went to help out a family, and the teenage son of the house, he was, I guess, holding seances and these different things with his friends. So at the end of that, I got to meet him. And I had that sense. I knew, like, that he was intuitive, that, magic was a real interest for him. And, he wasn't just doing it to piss his parents off. It was like he really wanted to do magic. But he ended up trapping a whole bunch of other people with these seances that had died on his property. And be careful. I mean, you can do things like that, especially with your teenage energy that is basically, it's all of your thoughts and feelings up till puberty. It's all being released out into the universe, and now you don't have a sense of identity yourself. You want to go easy on yourself, You don't want to just start doing drugs and just think you're just going to get sex, whatever, out of magic. I mean, you can use magic to get sex. You can use magic to get a lot of different things, but you've got to start off just easy and educating yourself. I mean, I say, like, refine yourself as much as you can and decide if witchcraft, the occult, are right for you. Have your experiences and write a grimoire, okay? Like, if you really want to get into witchcraft, record your thoughts and, like, write down your spells. Make yourself grounded, and protect yourself with servitors, angels, connections with saints, connections with deceased loved ones, because there's so much out there. So if you're really going to get in to the occult, focus on educating yourself and focus on protecting yourself. You want to get some entities on your side. You want to get the gods on your side that you want, and you need to build relationships with these deities. And then it's much easier to go out and, advance in magic once you've got yourself grounded and you've experimented a little bit, and then you can go and move on to, like, sigil magic and sex magic and the heavy good stuff that we all like, right? So I say take it easy, you teenagers. Write in your grimoire. Start recording your spells and ideas now. And don't just do seances because you don't know what you're inviting in. It might sound fun, but I mean, I wouldn't do it. I think I learned my lesson. So I think that about wraps up that lesson for today. Getting over a little bit of a cold, how it is. But next week, though, I would really like to talk about lucid dreaming and some steps and some herbs and different things you can do to facilitate that, why you would want to lucid dream. And we'll also talk about hypnosis and self-hypnosis too. So those are going to be great topics. Please stay tuned. I love you guys. You're so rad.